What was the concept of divine law in the medieval period? Have you ever wondered how medieval thinkers viewed the relationship between law and morality? In the medieval period, the concept of divine law was a key element in shaping legal and ethical frameworks across Europe. Divine law was seen as a set of principles that came directly from God's will. These principles were often interpreted through religious texts and teachings, influencing how justice was understood. One important distinction made by medieval thinkers was between divine justice and earthly justice. Divine justice was viewed as perfect and unchanging, while earthly justice was created by humans and therefore imperfect. Theologians like Saint Augustine argued that earthly justice was the best humanity could achieve, but it always fell short of divine justice, which represented God's will. Medieval philosophy was deeply intertwined with theology. Thinkers used philosophical methods to tackle theological questions. For example, Thomas Aquinas integrated the ideas of Aristotle with Christian theology. He believed that philosophy should serve to explain and support theological concepts. The concept of divine law also had practical applications in society. It led to the separation of secular and spiritual courts. The Church claimed authority over spiritual matters, while secular courts dealt with temporal affairs. This separation was highlighted in the dialogue between Pope Gelasius I and Emperor Anastasius, which clarified the distinct roles of divine and earthly justice. Another key idea was natural law, which was seen as a reflection of divine law. Natural law was believed to be immutable and based on reason. It guided human actions and societal norms, providing a framework for ethical behavior. As the medieval period progressed, the doctrine of the divine right of kings emerged. This idea posited that monarchs derived their authority directly from God. It supported the notion of monarchical absolutism, suggesting that kings could not be held accountable by earthly authorities. This doctrine was a political extension of the concept of divine law, reinforcing the belief that temporal power was divinely ordained. In the broader context of European history, the concept of divine law influenced not only legal systems but also political structures and philosophical debates. It shaped how societies understood justice, authority, and the role of religion in governance. Throughout the medieval period, the interplay between divine and earthly justice remained a central theme, reflecting the complex relationship between religious and secular powers.